meaning like learning to listen to the gut, listen to your intuition, learn to listen to that stuff. Or you may, or for the full year, you may just be flat out in the fucking dark. I hope not. Capricorn, welcome to your annual 2023 reading. So what we're going to do today is we are going to use just the major arcana here in this deck. And this is going to just be for the overall energies for the whole year. We're going to get the, the overall energy, the unexpected energies to come in, the opportunity and the challenge. Now, just over the whole year as a general. And then we're going to break it down to, we're going to do a little bit of career, and then we're also going to do love. I will clarify what seems to need to be clarified as it goes. And so I'm not going to clarify every single thing, just because I know in the Cancer reading I had to do that. And it made for like an hour-long reading. So I'm not trying to do that, but I will do that if it's important, if it seems to be connected and everything. Because a lot of times you can find that these are connected to all each other. So let's get started. Show me Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising 2023. What's going on for them? What's the overarching energy for 2023 for Capricorn, please? Woo, this one, okay. Really interesting. So we've got the moon here. So when the moon is here, that's an interesting thing. That's completely opposite from who you are. And the thing is that it's interesting because like the water signs got this too. I think it was Scorpio and Cancer got it. So if you have those placements, be sure to check it out. All right, show me. I'm going to explain more here in a bit. I'm going to lay out this whole part here. What's the unexpected energies for Capricorn for 2023, please? Unexpected energies for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yes, please check all three. That way then you can hear all the messages that might be for you. Because again, it's general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Capricorn, please. Unexpected energies. Here we go. We've got the Magician. All right. That's kind of cool. Actually, that's a good unexpected if you ask me. What's the opportunity for Capricorn for 2023, please? What's the opportunity in general for the year, please? For Capricorn? Show me. This one? Okay. We have the Empress. I like that. Very cool. So what is the challenge? What's going to make Capricorn's year a little bit harder? What's going to be the challenge here? What might stand in their way? What's the obstacle? Only shuffling like 21 cards is kind of difficult. All right, tell me when. Thank you. Just the top. Okay. We've got the Emperor. That's an interesting mix. So the opportunity is the Empress and the challenge is the Emperor, the matching energies of those two. That's interesting. Let's start from the beginning here. We've got the base of the whole thing for the whole year here is we have the moon. So it's like it's like you're going to be focusing on your, I said this for Scorpio and Cancer too, and so it might be the same for you. You might be might be Scorpio. You might be focusing on your feminine energies. Now, the thing is that every single one of us, we have both. We have masculine, we have feminine, and in different measures, okay? So in different measures of that. So you can even be, biologically female, like myself, and have more masculine energy than feminine. And so it's just energies. It's not politics, okay? And it's all about excuse me, the push and the pull. The masculine is the push of the energies, and the feminine is the pull of the energies. The feminine tends to withhold and pull it all within and address it within here. The masculine energies tend to push it out here and look at it from the outside. So it's a balance, and the thing is that you stand in between. Okay? Father, Son, Holy Ghost. So that way then you can see that the number, this is why threes matter so much, because you stand in the middle and you are the balance. You are the middle path. So what you are focusing on here is that probably your feminine energies, more of the feminine focus of energies, meaning like learning to listen to the gut, listen to your intuition, learn to listen to that stuff. Or for the full year, you may just be flat out in the fucking dark. I hope not. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. I say that as a joke. So, based on like what I'm seeing here, as far as like the unexpected energies here with this magician, like this is, you're gonna find that suddenly things start manifesting in your life. Things start manifesting in your life, and it's like you're finding the secret key of how to make things manifest in your life. Because what works in my life may not work in your life. I can tell you what I do to manifest in my life. I can tell you that. But the thing is that some people don't find that works for them. So the thing is that you have to find what works for you. And this year may be the year that you find it. The interesting part, as far as like manifesting and stuff, for everybody, what is important is that emotions are important. So if you're focusing on emotions a lot this year and you find that things are manifesting suddenly, you're like, oh, okay. So I'm brought to this Empress here. So the Empress is the opportunity, okay? This is the divine feminine. The divine feminine ultimate energy, right? And so she's got the mixture of everything. She's typically shown as pregnant. She can't tell. They don't make it obvious in this one if she is or not. Usually they do in many decks. But she's like, essentially the goddess of fertility, the goddess of, mothering, very maternal type feelings. So the opportunity, if you're focusing on like your emotions and listening to yourself within a little bit more, this is the opportunity for you to be more like the Empress and less like the Emperor. This is the challenge. And the Emperor tends to be a very stoic person. You can see the grumpy look on his face. You can see the grumpy look on this guy's face. So, he has massive control over his empire, right? He has massive control over his empire, and he's got his hands in everything, and he's watching very diligently and taking care of it. There's not much. He does have heart, but he doesn't really focus a lot on heart. She does. So she's the one that focuses a lot on heart and less on control. She's more likely to go with the flow. So maybe what might be happening for you is you may be learning to listen to your gut and just kind of go with the flow this year. And the challenge is going to be feeling very called to, control things and make sure that you have your hands in everything to make sure it goes exactly just right. Now, I understand why you want things to go exactly just right, but choose your battles. Okay? Choose your battles. All right, let's move on to career here. All right, show me Capricorn's career. What's going on for this one? Gosh. I keep almost losing the deck while I'm like shuffling it. What's the deal? Okay. Show me the overarching energies for Capricorn's career for 2023, please. Overarching energy for Capricorn's career 2023. This one. We've got the Two of Swords. Interesting. Okay. What's the unexpected energies here? What's the unexpected energies, please, for Capricorn's career for 2023? Just got hot. Usually that means, a lot of times when I get like overheated like that suddenly, it usually means there's like some conflict occurring. Usually. Alright, yeah, we've got the Death card and Six of Wands. Ooh, boy. Okay. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. Show me the opportunity for Capricorn. We've got the Page of Cups and the World. Huh. Going through a cycle this year. Okay, show me the challenge. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge here? Queen of Wands. All right. So, for the overarching energies for your career, we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords indicates that there is, a bit of blocking going on. A bit of, no, I'm doing it my way going on. Because the thing is that this person right here, as you can see with her crossing the swords, and she's also blindfolded, she's crossing her heart, and she's guarded by swords. She's just like, get the fuck away from me. It's kind of one of those feelings. And so you're just like, leave me alone. You want to be left alone. That's interesting. You want to be left alone. You're kind of blocking something. There may be somebody who's like all over you as far as like work is concerned, or something is all over you and you're just like, God, why can't I get a break? Kind of one of those things. It could be that, but also it could be that that viewpoint of it's just business is going to be a big focus for you this year. It's just business. Why would I get attached to something like this? So that may be something for, as far as like an overarching theme for the year for you, okay? So for the unexpected energies, we have the Death card and the Six of Wands. This is fascinating. Transforming the ego. And you know how I said in this Two of Swords thing where I said you just want to be left alone? In this unexpected energies, this is where they leave you alone. They quit bugging you. They quit bugging you. Death of attention in public. The Six of Wands always talks about somebody who's in the public view. And death of that, right? So transformation of that. So it's like suddenly you're going to stop being in the eye of what is being looked at, because you didn't want to be looked at anymore. You did not want to be, you were tired of being scrutinized. That's what it feels like. Tired of being scrutinized. So you're just like, leave me alone. So it's like this year you're going to try to do everything in your power to just kind of blend in. You're like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm over here, I'm working, I'm doing everything, and you know what, get the fuck away from me. You know, kind of one of those things. Interesting. Okay, so the opportunity we've got here is we've got the Page of Cups and the World. So there is some sort of idea, some sort of fantasy that you have in regards to work. Some sort of idea or fantasy that you have in regards to work that will, you have the opportunity to finish. You have the opportunity to let go of. There may be some idea. You're like, if I do just this and I do this enough, I'm going to get over here. That kind of thing. And I think that because you have that goal in your mind, you're kind of stuck on that path. That's leaving you in that path. So by letting that go, you're opening yourself up. Oh, here's where your main year path goes. Okay. By letting that go and going with the flow, like the Empress, because this is your opportunity too, right? By letting that go, you're going to bring in far more opportunities for you. Bring in far more opportunities. Because you've been focused on one thing, thinking that that was the right thing for you. But the thing is that it feels like you've put in so much work towards it and got nothing out of it. Okay. So then the challenge here is the Queen of Wands. This is a woman that gets everything that she wants. So it's interesting that you know, we talk about you not getting what you wanted, what you were focusing on, right? Look at this manifestation. All this manifestation. This is fantastic. I love how it interconnects. I like it when you see like consistent energies that match each other. So this chick, she gets everything that she wants. That's the challenge. That's been the challenge. And I think that you're actually going to realize that. So the thing is that what do you have to do to get exactly what you want? Change your focus. If you're not getting it from one perspective, right? If you're looking at one thing and you're like working and nothing's moving whatsoever, nothing. And you're just like, what the fuck is going on? You know, I don't know why I'm cussing so much in your reading today, but okay. You're like, I don't know what the hell's going on in regards to this whole thing. Why am I working so hard and nothing's happening? Well, I think what you need to change your focus. Change your focus from that thing to something else. What is it about that thing that you're so attracted to? If it's just the money, that's not where you need to be going. That's not where you need to be going. You need to focus on something that brings you joy to your heart. This girl right here, this Queen of Wands, she always has a joy and a passion and a drive and a need to get what she's getting, because she's just like, I have to have it. And the thing is that we all need money, okay? We all need it. It's how you survive. So the thing is that that's a basic necessary need. So just saying, because I need money, that's why I want it, isn't good enough. Isn't good enough to get what you want and bring joy to your life. Because you know what? Once you have money, you're still not happy. So you got to focus on the happiness, and then the money will come. So the thing is, there may be a position that would make you far more happy. Maybe not make as much money, but it would make you more happy. This chick gets everything that she wants. It's like a reassessment of like your career path within like a company, especially if it's like corporate, a reassessment. And so you may have like, let's say for example, you always wanted to be an attorney for the company, right? You always wanted to be an attorney for the company. And you've gunned for it and worked towards it, and you've had this position for years, and this position that's right underneath, kind of like a law administrator or something like that. Yeah, law administrator, sure, or whatever. I don't know that stuff. So, but say you're like right underneath, and you're gunning to be the attorney. You've got the education, you've got the experience and everything, but for some god awful reason, your stupid company won't give it to you, right? So, why are you focusing on the attorney? Why are you focusing on being an attorney? What is it that you like so much about it? Pinpoint that. Pinpoint that. Try to focus on something that's not monetary income, okay? Focus on what's not monetary income, and I want you to focus on a feeling. Focus on the feeling that you're looking for, okay? Focus on that. That will change your perspective here. That's your opportunity. That will change your perspective, because it's going to be like, okay, I'm looking for this specific feeling of job security. Whatever. This specific feeling of victory when I've, found the fraudster, whatever, that type of thing. And so that's what you need to focus on, not the money. Okay. Try to do that. We'll probably get some clarifications on these, because I want to get some more details, because I'm nosy. Show me Capricorn's love for 2023, please. Queen of Wands being the challenge is a good thing. The thing is that I like that because Capricorns are always up for the challenge. Always up for the challenge. So to be, to try to put yourself in a Queen of Wands type position where you always get what you want. You're magnetic, you're personable, and you know what? People just freaking like you. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Show me love 2023 for Capricorn, please. Show me love for Capricorn. One more. Okay. All right, show me the overarching energies for love for Capricorn for 2023, please. The sun is deciding to come out. Yay. Show me love for Capricorn. Okay. Oh. We've got Ten of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Show me the unexpected energies here for Capricorn. Show me the unexpected energies, please. That one. Ten of Wands. Oh, you're in for a rough year. Shit. Show me the opportunity. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Magician and King of Swords. Lots of big energies going on here. What's the challenge? Eight of Wands. Okay. So. Ten of Swords, King of Wands. Excuse me, for the overall energies here for love 2023 for you. It's like your passion and your drive is just dead. Just dead. And it's not because you killed it, it's because something else did. Passion and drive is dead. As far as like love is concerned. Just not there anymore. Or there, you know what, there's remnants of it being there as far as like, a dead body, right? According to this. I mean, you can see the body. It's all stabbed and shit. So I didn't want to see this for you. I didn't want to see this for you. Damn it. So you're in for a rough year romantically. Okay? You're in for a rough year romantically. This year you're going to find it exceedingly hard with the Ten of Wands. As far as romantically. It's just going to be difficult. It's like you're going to be trying to carry those wands. Because again, that's Ten of Wands. And of course, King of Wands is, you know, just overall arching energies is dead. So you're carrying dead wands. Is that journey going to be worth it? So that's where the unexpected energies come in here. So I'm going to tell you that tarot does not dictate action, okay? You do. So a lot of times this can just be a warning. If you see the warning signs coming up in your life later on, be like, oh yeah, I remember Jess's reading. I remember Laughing Lotus's reading. This says that your passion and your drive for love or within your love relationship or for love is just non-existent. But you're going to pretend unexpectedly that it's going to be... You're potentially going to pretend that it's still there. Or, since it's unexpected here, you may find it's harder, even though the passion's not there, it's harder than you thought it was. The opportunity here is to create a decision. We've got the Magician and the King of Swords. There's an opportunity to look at it from a very analytical perspective. Analytical, straight, brain-focused perspective. That's the opportunity. It's like you're having a switch with your career. You're using your feelings for your career, right? You're using your feelings for your career and using your brain for your love life. That's what it's like. That's going to be your opportunity. Use your brain for your love life. Use your feelings for your career. And that way then you can see what's going on. I'm going to say specifically if you are potentially in a relationship that's just kind of dying. You know, where nothing's really going on. And you know, the thing is that yes, you get comfortable and everything's fine, but you know what? Everybody deserves to have, like, good sex. Wands is all about sex and passion. Everybody deserves to have it. Everybody. And I remember somebody telling me that, like, it was like a therapist that I was talking to. Because, yeah, I went to therapy for a long time. My therapist was telling me, she's like, you know what, I know people older than you that have more than you do. This was years and years ago. I know people older than you that have it more than you do. And I was like 28. And I was like, and she's just like, yeah. She's like multiple times a week, and they're like in their 70s. And I'm like, are you kidding? And she's like, no, this is normal. This is when you have a good, happy relationship, sex comes naturally and it's healthy and you don't have to fight over it. And there's passion and there's drive and there's attraction towards each other. And right here, Capricorn, you don't have that anymore. You don't have it. According to this, it is dead. You're going to find that because there's no attraction or no drive, it's going to be exceedingly difficult. It makes your love life in 2023 harder. The opportunity is to kick your brain into it and look at the facts of the matter. Look at the facts. What is going on? I'm going to stand aside, and if this is my best friend, what would I tell them? Would I tell them to stick around and hold out? Or would I tell them to bail? Or would I tell them to do this instead? Or go to therapy or whatever? Whatever. The challenge here is we've got the Eight of Wands. That challenge is communication. That's communication. So communication between probably you and your person is going to be the problem. It may be lacking. Most likely lacking. If you're not talking, there's no passion. If you're not talking, you're not fighting, there's no passion. I'm not saying you should be fighting, but normal bickering is normal. Bickering is normal. We're humans. You know, we're going to have differences in opinion. That's normal. But the thing is that, like, to never ever have a fight or anything like that because you guys are just very submissive to each other, that's not normal. That's like a codependent relationship. That's like, speaking of codependent relationship, I wonder, I'm not saying that you're codependent. I'm not saying you are. You might be. But I feel like you're more like the enabler for it. Somebody else is codependent on you. Maybe. I don't know, one or the other. It could go either way. It could go either way. I feel like there's a codependency going on here. And because of that codependency, the passion has been lost. The passion has been lost, and what's been replaced with it is fear. Fear. And if you pick up and use your brain for this instead of your heart, use your brain for your love life, you're going to see it. And you're going to be like, shit, how did I miss that? So then you're going to try to talk about it. You're going to try to talk about it and get over it. But it's very, very difficult to extricate yourself from a codependent relationship or from codependent behaviors or even, enabler behaviors. It's hard all the way around. Because you want them happy and they want you happy. But the reasons why somebody wants the other person happy is because of their own shit from their past. Has nothing to do with you or them, whatever. If you're codependent on them, the reason why you want them happy has nothing to do with them. It has to do with your past. That's what it is. It's an attachment style. And so it's very difficult to extricate yourself from. Let's get some details. Like, oh no. Oh no. Challenge is finding the passion. So you're feeling a little dead at home, but this year actually is gonna, it looks like, according to this year may move things forward for you. Feeling a little dead inside. From a love perspective. Feeling a little dead inside, and maybe you haven't thought this yet, but it's coming. It's where you're going to be like, is this it? Is that all this life is supposed to manifest itself to be? And I'm going to tell you, the answer is no. But you have to change it. Okay, so let's look at the love first, okay? We're going to work, and we're going to reverse engineer this. Okay, so show me this King of Wands here and the Ten of Swords here. Why? Strength, fights. Strength. Willpower. Show me more. Whoa, almost. That was almost the world popping out. Four of Wands. So it is a connection. It is a close connection to you. Probably a long-term relationship. It's probably, I'm not talking to a single Capricorn here for this one, this piece. I'm talking to probably a married one or a long-term relationship one. One more, please. Why is the King of Wands dead here? Why? Wow. Eight of Pentacles, Magician, and Ace of Swords. Okay. So, what this says to me is that the truth is known. The truth is known. And because the truth is known, you're burying yourself in work. Burying yourself in work. You're throwing all your energy into work with that Magician. Which was interesting, you know, how I said earlier that, you know, instead of like your love life having your feelings, your work has your feelings. So it's like you focused your love life there instead. Interesting. Okay, so what's this unexpected energy? Is the Ten of Wands? What's the Ten of Wands, please? Lovers and the Hermit. Yeah. That realization that you do not have that lover's connection and that you are separate and lonely is going to make this year a lot harder. Something's going to remind you, or if it may have already, something's going to remind you that you don't have that lover's type connection, that strong romantic bond with somebody. Something's going to remind you, and you're just like, it's going to make this year a lot harder than you expected. It's like before you didn't even think about it, but something reminded you. Some little spark somewhere came out and got you. All right, show me this Eight of Wands. Let's do this. Eight of Wands. Temperance, healing. That's the challenge. We've got Two of Swords, Judgment, and the Moon. Oh. There's lots of secrets and quietness and blocking going on here. So that's what you're going to find very difficult for this year for your love life. I got to see this King of Swords here. What's this? What's the King of Swords and Magician, please? We're seeing a lot of repeating energies here. Two of Pentacles, yeah, not sure. Kind of juggling. Ace of Wands and Six of Cups. Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Ace of Wands. This is that spark that triggered you. Okay? This is that spark that triggered you. This Ace of Wands right here. And this is in the opportunity for you, okay? So this is in the opportunity section. So we've got the King of Swords and the Magician. So looking at things from a analytical, brain-focused, strategic point of view, and looking at it like this, it says it's like it has nothing to do with that person. It's like, I'm not sure if I want to rekindle that passion. I'm not sure if I want to rekindle that passion. I guess it could have to do with this one. You're right. It could have to do with this one where you're just not sure if you want to rekindle the passion with this person that you're currently with. But this Ace of Wands. And you're like realizing this lover's connection is missing. Interesting. Okay, so that because of that, it's like whatever that spark was that kind of triggered you to realize that you're lacking something, you're going to be eyeballing that too. But just eyeballing it, not doing anything with it, but you're going to be like just considering it. King of Swords. Just considering it and thinking about it. Strategizing about it. Doesn't say any sort of action whatsoever, which is fine. Whatever. And so, I mean, the thing is that things have to be taken care of with your current relationship first. That's required. All right, show me. What do I want to see here? Not with that deck. We want to see I want to see that moon a little bit. I want to see that moon. I want to see the Empress. I want to see the Emperor. Having all kinds of control over things. And realizing if you just kind of let go, it might make things a little bit easier. Because right here, you're not letting go. With the Lovers, with that Ten of Wands in the unexpected position here, you're not letting go. It's a Ten of Wands. You're not letting go at all. You gotta let go. Sometimes it's not your weight to carry, you know. Show me this moon here, please. Show me the moon for the overall energies for the year. It's like hiding in a cave. That's what it feels like. Three of Swords and the Hermit, fucking hiding in a cave because of a broken heart. The Hermit, Three of Swords. Hiding in a cave because broken heart. Or trying to avoid a broken heart too. It's like something needs to end and it's just not ending because somebody's just not choosing to do it. Because of how hard it is. And you don't want to let go of like all the old dreams and stuff you had of the future. That kind of thing. Like the plans of the Emperor, right? The plans of the Emperor are the challenge. But the Empress is the opportunity. Tell me more about this Empress. King of Cups and Knight of Cups. Look at that. King of Cups, Knight of Cups. The opportunity for some amazing love to come your way, actually. I think it has to do with this spark here. Okay? Has to do with this spark. This recognition that you don't have the Lovers connection. And who is like one of the Lovers people? The Empress. The Empress signifies somebody who's very important to you. And the thing is that with this King of Cups and Knight of Cups, this is all about the love coming your way. All about the love. And so that's the opportunity. You have the opportunity to build a relationship with your Empress. The Empress is somebody very important to you, kind of like your mother, but a very maternal figure, someone who's real intuitive and kind of goes with the flow of everything. But she is the Empress. She's still a fucking boss. You know what I mean? So this is somebody that it could be your current relationship and maybe you'll be able to rekindle it. Maybe. Maybe. But if you look at the January reading for you guys, if you look at that reading, if you've seen it, it says you've been trying and trying and trying to rekindle over and over and over again and not getting any different result. It works out for like a couple weeks or whatever, and then it goes right back to the old pattern. And like, I think this year is when you start to be like, I don't know if I can take this anymore. You have the opportunity. You have the opportunity. It's coming for you. It's there for you. This could be just a warning. A lot of times if you're in a situation where you're in a long-term relationship and everything and you've been there for 20 years, you know, that's very difficult to extricate yourself from. You know, it's quite a shock to your system, to your finances, to your behaviors and routines. And you know what? You're a Capricorn. You like your behaviors and routines, you know, your efficiencies and stuff. So the best thing you've got going for you is your career. They are suggesting to refocus. refocus onto something, whatever it is that brings you joy. So, all right, Capricorn, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.